portion of today's video is kindly sponsored by Amiro Beauty. I have worked with them before. I have their LED mask and I love the LED mask, so I was super excited when they wanted to work together again, just because the results of the LED mask was so amazing. And you guys know me, I have hyperpigmentation and acne, and it's finally starting to clear up, as you can already see. This device is called the R3 Turbo device. Basically, it uses radio frequency, which gently heats the deeper layers of your skin to help stimulate collagen production, which in turn helps reduce fine lines and improve skin elasticity. I'm already getting lines on my forehead. You guys know that I'm part of the 5-finger forehead club, which means we get lines very quickly. But not only that, I'm also starting to get lines underneath the eyes. It's just the natural cycle of life, which is totally okay, but I would love to help slow that process down as much as possible, and this has definitely helped. And because you guys know me, I'm in my early 30s. I'm 31 turning 32. I'm already getting like a couple grays in my hair, and I could already see me getting like forehead lines and then smile lines as well. Like, it's coming. So I feel like anything that will help improve the appearance of my skin long term, I'm all for. Especially this device is more catered towards people in their late 20s to mid 30s for just supporting overall skin health and skin appearance. So the LED mask and the R3 Turbo are both really great for anti-aging. It's just more so the LED mask is better for like acne prone skin, hyperpigmentation, overall brightening of the skin, whereas this one specifically is really good for tightening and contouring your face. So it's recommended to use it around 2 to 3 times per week. So I use the LED mask every single night, whereas I use this one probably every 2 days. What's really cool about this device is that it's actually more catered towards targeting specific areas, i.e. like the eye area or the jawline. You can also use this on the neck as well. So it helps promote cell growth and skin elasticity. Short-term results, it would immediately help reduce facial swelling, but then long-term results, it'll definitely help kind of just like tighten and snatch your face, especially your jawline area. This device is actually super easy to use. So basically there's 3 essential modes. So the first mode targets just the overall eye area. So it is recommended to not use this on your actual eyelid, just to use it basically around right over here. Each section is around 4 minutes, but you do it from one side of your face to the other, so the left and the right side. So you do around 2 minutes, applying it over your eye area to help with wrinkles and things like that. Basically, you just move it around the area. You don't want to keep it in one area for too long, and it does a light little vibration to tell you when to move it onto another part of your face. And then after you complete the eye area, you can move on to your jawline. So you take the sheet mask with the jawline, but you don't need to use the sheet mask. You can use the gel. Basically, you hook it over your ear, so it helps like lift and tighten already just on its own. Just like the eye area, you start with either the left or the right side for around 2 minutes, and then it lets you know when to move to the other side as well. And you just keep moving it gently. It's honestly kind of like a little workout for your face, because it's basically kind of like micro moving the muscle, so it gently tightens and tones your skin. And then of course, if you want to do the full anti-aging mode as well, you can use the gel that comes with it. So you can either apply the gel all over your face with your fingers. I like to apply the gel directly on this, and this, it's super easy to clean. You just take a towel and wipe it off when you're done. Their patented smooth radio frequency head offers a non-stretching treatment to the skin, which helps prevent redness or any adverse allergies or skin reactions. And then again, avoid areas like your eye or like your lymphatic system right on the center of your neck, but basically you just apply it all over. My favorite bit is to do it on my forehead, because I'm part of the 5-finger forehead community, and I just already have like 3 lines here. So I definitely just move it along over my forehead, and I apply it in the same area near my cheek area and near my eye area as well, and of course on my jawline. And then I also actually like to apply it on the neck, and you just kind of do it gently. The device tells you on its own when it's time to move on. So when you want to do the full face mode, it's actually recommended to do around 5 minutes. This one is extremely non-invasive. It's safe. It's very comfortable. This one you have full control on the level of intensity. For example, because your eye area is a lot more delicate, I definitely recommend to do the lower intensities around your eye area, and then you can work your way up to what's comfortable, or when your skin gets used to it, to the higher, make it more intense and stronger. It's just basically like when I was saying, it is like a workout for your face. You just start off small, and then you can build it over time when your skin gets more used to it. I do have a coupon code available for you guys. I will put it down in the description box and put it on the screen right over here. You guys get $70 off with this code. I do not make any commission from this code. It's just to let the brand know that I brought you guys there, and with my code it'll bring your total down to $249.99. I feel like this would be a great great self-care gift to yourself or to like a sister, to a cousin, to a mom, to a loved one. Also, just like how pretty is this, especially for the summertime, I feel like just having any sort of skincare device is really helpful because it's really hot, you're sweating, you kind of want to wear as little makeup as possible when you want to have like your naked skin just look to the best of its ability. And then it's also really good for sensitive skin. You guys know me, I suffer with hormonal acne, extremely reactive, and my skin is hyper sensitive, and luckily this device have not received any reactions as well. When you do purchase this, you do get free shipping, and if for some reason you don't end up enjoying it, they do have a 90-day money back guaranteed, and then also a 1-year free warranty if for anything happen. Thank you again for Miro Beauty for sponsoring part of today's video, and let's get into the shopping vlog. Okay guys, I actually ended up having to change my outfit because I had paint in my hair and on my shirt and on my skirt, and unfortunately on my March Sherwood bag. Yeah, that's just the way the ball bounces. But now let's go to the Magnificent Mile. Then I popped into Saint Laurent really quick. You guys know that I actually really like this vanity case, actually more than the Chanel version of it, and they have a brand new like nano or mini size, which I thought was super cute. This was actually the bag that I really wanted to try on. I'm actually thinking of getting this. I don't know why I've been craving a Saint Laurent bag. I have no Saint Laurent bag in my collection so far, and I saw somebody on YouTube, I don't remember, but she got this recently on her Europe trip or something, and I think it's adorable. But this is also a contender. I'm still trapped in my shoulder bag era. I definitely don't need this, but I love this, and I love this like muted olive shade. The color is a lot more neutral than my flamenco, which is why I feel like I like it. And then they actually had the Fendi scarf that I'm thinking of getting in store, but there's no way I'm paying more for something that I could buy in LA. And a Chanel Coco Crush ring is actually a jewelry piece that I really want to buy for myself within like maybe the next 2 to 3 years. I've been in love with the design for the longest time, but it is a really expensive ring. Just the standard old gold one I believe is like $3,800, so essentially $4,000. I know Chanel isn't really known for their jewelry, but I just love the Coco Crush design so much. I've been on a hunt for this one specific cardigan shirt from Ralph Lauren, and I have not been able to find it anywhere. I've gone to like 3 different ones, and this Ralph Lauren is easily the biggest Ralph Lauren that I've ever been to. It is, I think, 4 floors or 5. I think 4. The bottom floor is for men's, and then the top floor is women's, and they also have kids. Just look how many rooms and rooms of clothing this Ralph Lauren has, and they still didn't have the cardigan that I was looking for, so that was unfortunate, but I just thought it was so nice. Definitely 100 out of 10 recommend if you like Ralph Lauren to check out the Chicago location. I did not know that this existed. And then 3 of my subbies actually told me that the biggest Starbucks in all of the United States was actually in Chicago. I did not know that, so thank you to the 3 of you guys that DM'd me on Instagram and told me, or else I would not have known. This Starbucks, I mean, it's technically a roastery, so it's more their fancy one. They had so many really cool desserts. 3 of the floors actually I feel like were the same thing, but on the 4th floor they had alcohol, like they had a cocktail bar. So this is me going up the escalator. It was so cool. It kind of like spiral staircases around, so you can see like the design and the architecture of this was so nice. Leave me a comment down below if you guys have been to this location, and how does it compare to the Japan ones as well, because I know there's a few roasteries in Japan. To be honest, I don't like espresso martinis whatsoever, but I felt like I had to because I was at the largest Starbucks in America. The service was actually fantastic. All of the workers were super kind, very personable, and just look at the layout, the design, and the service actually comes out super quick as well. I just can't get over the architecture at this place. It's so cool.
Alright, let's taste this.
Oh my gosh, guys, there is a Nando's in freaking Chicago. How amazing. I bought 1 lemon herb bottle sauce and then some peri peri chips. Yay. I actually never showed you guys what I bought, so this is the cap that I got at Ralph Lauren. I was looking for this specific cardigan. I'll put a picture of it here. I'm on the hunt. Like, I am on a mission to find it, but I just thought this was cute. It's green and white. If this was not white, I would not have bought it, but yeah, it's a really nice shade of green. It was just randomly on the side, and I was like, you know what? I'll get it. And then obviously, keeping with the green theme, I actually didn't know that they had a Ralph Lauren cafe in Chicago. I do know that this is popular in New York, but I didn't know that there was one in Chicago, and I don't think that there's one in LA. So of course I got a canvas bag. I thought this was really cute, and actually it's not very thick, but it's actually a really nice canvas. I'm hyper picky when it comes to canvas bags, so it's thin but actually pretty soft. So love. And then I got this mug, and you're like, Maggie, why would you get a mug? The only reason I got this mug was because, let me show you. You guys know me, I do collect mugs, but this one in particular, hold on, I like that this one said Chicago on it, and I like the shape too. This is actually like pretty thin. Please don't mind my nails, they're a mess. I got my hard gel removed and I'm just growing them out, and then one of my nails broke. But anyways, yeah, I thought this was really cute. I haven't decided if I'm going to drink coffee out of this or if I'm going to use this to hold my makeup, but I thought it was adorable. Yay. So that is everything that I got.